So I say to the kid, from now on, your name is Buffalo Bill. And in 6 months, the whole country's going to hear about you.
Burt Lancaster is playing Ned Buntline, the writer of dime westerns who helped create a genuine American legend, Buffalo Bill. In this new film, Paul Newman is William F. Cody. Newman and director Robert Altman are recreating Buffalo Bill's unique time and place in our country's rich past and the birth of show business as we know it today. The film is called Buffalo Bill and the Indians, or Sitting Bull's History Lesson. It's the story of the first American hero whose legend was not based on military victories or political involvement, but on myth and a lot of publicity. Paul Newman and a cast of over 500 went to an Indian reservation in Canada to reconstruct the flamboyant outdoor exhibition staged by Buffalo Bill, the spectacular form of entertainment that thrilled the crowned heads of Europe and played to millions of cowboy and Indian fans all over the world.
Buffalo Bill!
Newman explains the magnitude of Buffalo Bill's appeal, the exciting spirit he parlayed into a great attraction.
He was a star. He was a star. He was a star because Buntline made him a star, and the Half Times and the Era made him a star. I mean, that was pioneer stuff. And that's the stuff that dreams are made out of, the same way that celluloid is today.
The live Western show, along with the dream stuff of dime novels, forever fixed the popular image of the cowboy's glamorous life. Buffalo Bill's was the biggest and best, featuring dramatic American heroic enterprise as entertainment. It became the model for future Hollywood movies.
Buffalo Bill is a symbol as far as I'm concerned. He is the amalgamation of all the legendary heroes in history. I just looked upon him as the first movie star and went from there. There's nothing the matter with laughing at your heroes. And the reason that I'm enjoying this, probably more than any other reason, is that it really murders me and Redford and Gable and Tracy and McQueen. Because there's simply no way that a human being can sustain what has become legendary about him over the years. They begin to lose their own perceptions.
Robert Altman is noted for his expertise in developing characters. Paul Newman describes how it is to work with him.
Well, he's probably less restrictive than any director I've worked with. He demands and depends a great deal upon his actors. In terms of improvisation or actors' invention and so forth, about 95% of it is terrible. But he really has the perception to weed all that out and get down to the stuff that is an active contribution to the film, and he uses that.
I don't think you should stab him. I think what you should do is that once he falls back, you should really pick up the knife. When he loses the knife and falls back, then he's out of it. And then it's just a matter of the fake scalp.
An idea in the script is given a different interpretation by the director.
Right. I mean, it seems to me that it's a tableau is what it is. And if we get into a thing where it's like we've never seen you shoot a gun in the thing. We've never seen when you've come in, the engines have ridden off. It's that non-violent, approach. I mean, the only violence is the bad guy.
Geraldine Chaplin plays Annie Oakley, whose sharpshooting ability with a 6-gun won her Wild West show stardom as Little Sure Shot. Annie once actually shot a cigarette from the mouth of Kaiser Wilhelm.
Here we go.
Robert Altman and Paul Newman are making a film about the selling of an American legend. Together, they are recreating the greatest Wild West extravaganza ever staged, a show that presented the code of the West just for the price of admission. They are doing it with Buffalo Bill and the Indians, or Sitting Bull's History Lesson.